taken the time to examine your skills as a public speaker? Trust me, it's a humbling experience. My name is April Jones, and I'm currently enrolled in Columbia College in pursuit of a bachelor's degree in business management. While I have years of public speaking experience, I still have a lot of rough spots I need to work on. So tonight, I'm going to talk to you about my strengths, and I'm going to expose those weaknesses that hinder me as a speaker and sometimes prevent my audience from receiving the message. Public speaking is not new to me. When I was a teenager, I announced horse shows all the time. I took 2 years of speech in high school, and I sang with the praise and worship band for 3 years. But all of my real strengths were developed behind the pulpit. When I was a minister in training with the Pentecostal Holiness Church, I preached every Sunday night for 3 years. I was the associate youth pastor at the Pentecostal Holiness Church for 2 years, where I spoke bi-weekly. For 7 years in Mississippi, I co-pastored a Messianic congregation where I delivered the message and taught Bible study regularly. When Rich and I lived in Florida, I taught the Torah study when the pastor was gone, which was often, and I also led a women's Bible study. The truth is, I really love to share information that I'm passionate about. I prepare well, I'm good at the research, and I enjoy the research, and I have the gift of gab. Anybody that knows me knows that I've never written a short letter, a short email, and I've never sent a short voice message in my life. And my best strength is that I am very good at delivering a point. I like the message. And to me, that message is, I have my audience, I captivate my audience, I keep them with me, and when I deliver the point, it's something they've never heard before, and I can see it in their face that they've gotten the message. And I love that moment. That is what keeps me coming back to this. I love that moment. So, I've been over my strengths. Now let's talk about my weakness. This is the exposure part. Well, I have the gift of gab. While it is a strength, it is also a weakness. You laugh, it is a weakness. The gift of gab, sometimes I'll chase a rabbit down the path and it blurs the point. I don't always get to my point quickly, so my audience gets lost sometimes in the delivery, and that is a hindrance to me. Distractions. Squirrel, I'm distracted, right? Anything that goes by, my mind is chasing that. But my greatest distraction comes from my audience. It's not really the outward things, it's within my audience. Because I like my audience to participate, I want them with me. I want to look out and know that they're with me, because I'm taking them somewhere. Right? I'm not just talking at them, I'm talking to them. So if I look out at my audience and you are texting, you're whispering to the person next to you, you're doodling, okay, I'm not doing my job. I have lost you as an audience. So what happens to me is, in my mind, I'm panicked over this, of course. In my mind, I'm trying to figure out how to turn this message around to bring you back in while I'm still delivering the message. And the truth is, I don't multitask mentally very well. So that is a big issue for me. The other thing with the audience distractions is, if someone gets up and walks out of the room, okay, they may be going to the bathroom, but in my mind and in my own insecurities, I think they're leaving because of me. I have bored them. They don't want to hear what I have to say. And the truth is if I was doing my job and I was holding my audience, they probably would not go to the bathroom in the middle of a talk that I was giving. So these things that happen within the audience, I can't change these things. But what I can do is change the way that I deliver and change some of the ways that I prepare my speech so that I will hold an audience, or where they don't want to be texting and they don't want to go to the bathroom because I've captivated them. The things that I would do, first of all, outline. I have never done an outline in my life. Every sermon I've ever written, every report has always begun with an essay, and I would just take that essay and highlight some points so I could find my way if I got lost, or try to take points off of that essay and write them down. Well, that doesn't work very well. I've learned from this class that an outline will help me keep my thoughts organized. It'll help me not chase rabbits, and it'll help me get to the point faster. I could video record myself giving these messages before I give them. I could make sure that I am not mumbling, that I'm speaking clearly, and also make sure that I'm not giving you some type of body language that's turning off the audience or that is bringing some type of negative effect. Maybe I'm too busy up here. So I could certainly video to try to make myself appear to be a better speaker. And last but not least, I will not verbally massacre my message. by speaking too fast and by belaboring the point. I will be more thorough and I will arrive at my point more efficiently, cleaner, faster. Okay, so now you know all my dirty secrets, right? Okay, so I hope that in the next 5 weeks that you guys will see an improvement in my delivery and in my content. It's my plan to bring you subject matter that's interesting and that will affect your lives, things that enrich your lives. So even tonight, as you've heard me talk about my strengths and my weaknesses, I hope you take something away from this that will prepare you the next time you have to speak before a group. Thank you. Turn off that.